Leo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very happy to be here. My name is Christine. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Leo Tarot reading. Leo Love Tarot reading. Leo Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Leo Love Messages reading. Messages from your person. Leo, what's going on? Messages from their higher self. The King of Cups has come in here in reverse. Somebody is suppressing their feelings for you, Leo. Your first card coming out. All right. Okay. Just want to show you the energy that's also coming in. Judgment. Are they getting some clarity on them? Also holding on to the Two of Wands here. Mars and Aries energy. What you've been waiting for. Movement. Of course, that completion energy and the Mars energy here within the Two of Wands is also evident here in this little world. That's like bringing in the World card energy, which is connected to Saturn, but it's also connected to completion. So a new cycle, reaching a goal, finishing a lesson. Renewal. It can be physical travel as well. Also can just be in the way of energies and communication. Obstacles out of the way here. Soulmate energy. Karma. Karmic debts paid. Look at that. Wake up energy here. Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages. The herald of visions. Here telling your person to get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. Suppressing feelings, what are you doing? Because you've been waiting for them to move forward. Share their feelings. Is this around commitment, recommitment, talking? What is it? Let's see. But I'll tell you, reconciliation or closure, because this is your person from the past, whether it's recent or going far back, and maybe you're here for this person, maybe that's somebody that's popping up for you. Whatever the case is, they're coming in here. There is an airing out, the truth, the clarity, forgiveness, somebody asking, somebody I think you offering. Let's see. There's a lot to go over. Leo, I'm channeling for you in December 2023, and you can be here, of course, in real time in December. But you could, look at that. You could also be here many months, even years later. We're still in 2023. In fact, if you celebrate the holidays, however you celebrate, wherever you are, happy holidays. If you're watching this in real time, happy December anyway to everybody. But it's not the case for everybody. This is a timeless reading. You could be here well into 2024 watching. You're here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Leo. It means there's a message for you. Speaking of messages, look what is here at the bottom of the deck. It's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you can see that there has been a strong suppression of feelings. Look at this, and look what they're coming in with that cup. How they feel about you, communicating this, I think so. This is the Four of Cups, Moon and Cancer energy, which is revealing the emotions. Literally revealing their emotions here, opening up, communicating, coming out of the blue. What is in the front here in this Four of Cups? It's the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. That is the communication. Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So the suppression of the feelings, that's coming in here. There's a little bit of apathy going on here. You know, you're not looking at the cup. You're not even really looking at the Three of Cups that are empty here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. What is your situation? I don't think those cups are full, but they're coming in here out of the blue with a cup, making an offer here. It's really strongly connected here to the King of Cups, suppressing their feelings. The Master of Emotions, Pisces energy. This is here in the partnership placement, and as you can see, we're seeing the Eight of Wands coming in here and communicating. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Again, it's very much on their mind. 8, of course, is an action number. Mercury, also the planet of communication. Having worked out, working something out, coming here for the renewal. It's also connected to infinity. For some of you, that might be around twin flame communication. It's not for everybody. This is not a twin flame reading, but that energy does come through. When it comes through, I bring it through. In any case, that's also, well, that's connected to Libra, the infinity, and that's also connected to balance. So both balancing out their divine feminine, divine masculine energies, which of course we have within us all, to be honest with themselves and truthful and be able to come in and bring that to you. It's incredibly clear. And I'm also hearing that this is a bottoms up reading. Okay. Look at that. You're both here in the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Hierophant. The Empress. The King of Swords. This is really, well, clarity. What can I say? It's incredibly clear, pun intended. Leo. Leo, your energy is here also in the Sun and Source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, an outcome here. Look what's right in between the Ace of Cups and the Sun. Source, this new cycle, a happy beginning, a new beginning here, riding a particularly emotional horse, by the way. It's the minor arcana here, the Seven of Cups right in the middle, Venus and Scorpio energy. So is somebody here, have they just been having some commitment issues? For some of you, yeah, this is exactly what this is. And it's connecting exactly to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is the breakup of this connection. It's an ending, a lonely energy. So whether you were building a long-term connection, you were in a long-term connection, commitment, relationship, however that resonates for you, or it was on the table. Whatever the case is, this is really kind of one of the things that happened, I want to say. We see that the Queen of Cups is coming in here with healing. It's here in this message. The Eight of Wands, right below it is that Sun energy, the new cycle. So this message can also be a voicemail or a phone call, whatever it is, directly connecting here to the Leo energy. Well, is a healing energy, and it's really, really necessary. Also seeing here the Empress Taurus energy and Libra also coming through, that connection to Venus, the planet of love. Coming in here with that emotional energy right here. What they've been holding back, the emotional availability coming in here, and they're coming with the truth about how they feel, Leo. Possibly out of nowhere, Page of Wands in reverse here, connected to, well, here in the partnership placement. So that's some immature energy, I want to say. Also struggling with commitment energy for me. Look at this, and the Hierophant too. So here's what's really interesting. The Hierophant, divine masculine energy. Taurus energy, a card of commitments. Long-term partnerships. Sometimes it can be around legal connections, slow moving, needing a little bit of help. So that's both connected here to what's going on, but it's also coming in. So this is what they're coming in with. It's how they feel about you. It's really clear. It can be that you're going to see your person. Here are the Three of Cups we saw right in the front of the Four of Cups. And there's a strong validation as it's coming in here in your first placement. Mercury and Cancer energy. It's a celebratory energy. It's a reunion energy. Soul connection. And it can be in person for some of you that you're going to see them at an event, even around friends and family. Communication is the key here. Communication everywhere. Look at this King of Swords energy, Gemini. Mercury energy, all about communication. Again, planet of the mind, planet of communication. They have been thinking what they want to say for a while. Strategic about it. So it can be for some of you, there's a planning of seeing each other or making a plan to see you. But I gotta tell you, this is Mercury energy, and that communication energy just is not always going to be about being in person, of course. It can be a voice message, a phone call, and in particular, connection to reading and writing with Mercury, SMS, social media, email. Connecting right here with the Empress, who's coming in, bringing in your person emotionally available. They're wanting to restart this long-term connection. They want to tell you the truth about what they've been holding back. The apathetic energy is clear. There's some immature energy here right below the partnership placement again in that Page of Wands, who has been struggling with this commitment. So it's sort of, I feel this energy of, is this what you really want? You know, is this just going to be an empty promise? I don't want to get hurt. And I need this to be real. I need for you to be truthful and honest and here. Like, this is what I need, is what I'm hearing, because look what they're coming in here. This is where their energy is the strongest. It doesn't mean that they're a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I want to be clear. Of course they could be, but that's not the point at all. This is the energy of the card. It's the Ace of Cups coming in here with some kind of offer. And what is it? We're seeing, first of all, a lot of emotional energy that they've been suppressing, and we know that's coming in. It's incredibly clear. The Empress in charge of all 12 signs. She's the leader of the signs. Kind of like the chief. Therefore, has access to them all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, and can create and grow anything, new beginnings, abundance. All this emotional energy, look, has been collected here that they have been suppressing, despite being on this water that's been rumbly. Look right below them. The Empress is bringing it all forward here. Literally, that's what is in that cup, and that's what is in this cup. So that energy is coming through. We can see that they have been stuck in this Seven of Cups. So some commitment issues, other choices, too many choices. So can it be that the commitment issues are around? Also something else? Yeah, because that also brings in the Hierophant energy on another level, I want to say, around expectations, traditions, people that, possibly people, thoughts, things in their life that are keeping them in a certain cultural, religious differences, distance, interference, or just people in their mind, and even around their life, whatever the case may be. So yeah, it can be that the Seven of Cups is just somebody who's just been running from taking things to another level, or running from commitment and broke up this long-term connection, which actually we can see that. But that can be around something a lot more. You know, some conflicting energy here around external conflicts, other people, situations. Again, whether it's cultural, religious differences, spiritual differences, distance, whatever. Divine masculine energy. And it is a card of commitments, contracts, you know, partnerships, both applying to you, the two of you, but something else possibly. But they're coming in here to communicate. It's incredibly, incredibly clear. It's very healing, and you're both here as well. We all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So it's not about, well, the Queen of Cups is divine feminine energy. And of course, the King of Cups is divine masculine energy. But we have them all within us. And your person has been suppressing their feelings. And for your person, this is what they're coming in here with, their feelings. Here with the Queen of Cups. Here with the Empress. You can see it also in the Four of Cups, communicating that with the 3 in the front, and then a validation here. It is just incredibly clear. With that said, there is also an energy, of course, this is your reading of you both being here and waiting for that emotional connection. From that energy, again, it's not about whether somebody is a divine masculine or a divine feminine. It could be resonating for you in that way, but it's not about that. It's about the energies here. And somebody has been giving and waiting, and somebody hasn't been. Somebody's been stuck, which is, you know, suspiciously looking like your person here. This marriage, long-term energy, commitment card, the Hierophant, connecting directly here with a renewal and connecting directly with this communication, and also here. And look what else is, wow, coming in with that is an apology. The 3 of Swords in reverse, Saturn and Libra energy. So this is a really strong message, communication, conversation of healing. What happened in that 3 of Swords? Because obviously the 3 of Swords was here. Heartbreak, loss, can be legal disconnection, separations, whatever, lack of clarity, lack of transactional energy. Well, it's clear to me that for whatever reason they were suppressing some feelings. This is wanting to be your overall energy, Leo. the King of Swords today. Connecting right here with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Sun energy, the Hierophant. For whatever reason, they were suppressing their feelings. So whether that was just out of fear, out of other people, situations, current situations, timing, somebody's here, somebody's there, somebody's ready, somebody's not, whatever it is, we see that lack of transactional energy, lack of clarity, lack of truth played a really big part in this disconnection here in this Three of Swords. That's the sword energy, and there's three. Third party energy, yeah, but it's not always going to be about another romantic connection. It could be, but we're also seeing it could be just around situations in life, timing, themselves being here in this third party, here in the Seven of Cups, this stuck energy around commitment. Whether it's just within themselves or it's connecting to someone or something in their life. They are coming in here with a very healing message. There is an apology. They're coming in with emotional availability, and they're coming in here, I feel, with this offer. So here's the thing. What is the offer? Well, it is an apology, and it is sharing of their feelings. I want to bring in a little bit more here, but they're heading for, this is what this King of Swords, who's been thinking for a long time, very strategic in their thought and what they want to say, how they're presenting themselves, or maybe where or how they're going to reach you, whatever that case is. I mean, it's connecting right here with the Eight of Wands. It's just a given. And the Hierophant energy sort of repairing this connection with the Sun energy, the outcome, a happy outcome, a joyous outcome, a totally new cycle. So the end of no communication is extremely clear. No contact and or in separation. And I say and or because sometimes, you know, communicating is enough to end separation. But for some of you, that might be more of seeing each other. But I know that's not going to be for everybody, because for some of you, there's a distance in separation here. The King of Wands revealing, and this was also coming off the bottom. Okay. So this is what's wanting to come in. First of all, it's the Seven of Wands in reverse. Leo, this is your energy, and it's also Mars energy. The planet of action and drive, passion, some conflicting energy, but also completion, and this is in reverse. So this is putting down some of the defenses, I want to say, which is directly connecting here to our King of Cups that really just flew out beginning of your reading. And I realized I'm sitting here going about your reading, and I didn't tell you that all the playlists are below, by the way. I'm sorry about that, Leo. Your sign, of course, all 12 zodiac signs, also all signs tarot readings. Twin flame readings, if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long twin flame readings below. And remember, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And please don't forget to like today's video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying your reading and would like to know when I'm uploading more. Okay, I just realized that your reading came down so fast that I didn't say everything I wanted to say. So this is a putting down of those defenses here, quite literally. I mean, it's just really clear. So here's the apology around that too. So we know that's coming in here with the Four of Cups around this conversation, communication, message, meeting, whatever it's going to be for some of you. We also know that's coming in here with the Ace of Cups. I want to tell you, this can also be quite a proposal energy, can be around marriage. Is that for everybody here? Probably not, maybe not. You know, most likely no. And I need to get, I think we're going to look at some oracle actually to glean a little bit more. I do see that there is an offer coming through here in direct connection to what happened here. So it's a reconnection of this long-term commitment, long-term connection that you had, whether you were already in it for a really long time. Also that soul connection, it just feels that way. Or you were building toward it, or maybe it was on the table. So they're coming back in here with this apology around that and revealing the truth of how they feel. That is just really clear. And I feel coming out of this energy, is there a proposal on top of it? Maybe for some of you. I don't think that's for everyone. It's just really clear that they're coming here to communicate. That this is the end of that. And look with the Eight of Cups where it wants to be right here with this Queen of Cups, with the healing energy. Because this is somebody who It's Saturn and Pisces energy, who I feel whether they left from just communicating or the entire connection, you know, physically, walked away, hung up, stopped responding. It's an emotional withdrawal. It can be, of course, emotional and physical withdrawal. And the emotional withdrawal has really been clear from the get-go. And they're coming back in here. And that 8, of course, is the action number. And that's around some karma as well. So working something out. Also around infinity. It's connecting here with the Queen of Cups. So that 8 is an 8 and it's going to stay an 8, and it's also still an infinity symbol. This is about the past energy and current, should they not have returned yet, what I don't think they have for a lot of you, of it coming back around. That's the renewal. But that's the healing energy that's really necessary. Look, the Queen of Cups has positioned herself right in between the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Cups. I mean, this just couldn't be any clearer. And the 7 of Cups, that playing a really big part in what happened here. Commitment issues, again, whatever else is around that. So what else are they coming in with? Well, the King of Wands is in reverse. So it's a little bit of, I want to say, not really being totally ready. Defenses are down. We actually see that they are coming. For some of you, again, this might be around timing. The divine timing, communication, growth. Divine feminine energy here with the Empress connected right to the 3 of Cups as well. So timing is playing an issue here. It's been playing it, I feel like, from the very get-go. It's actually all over again. So whether that is around somebody being available, somebody not, somebody being ready, somebody not, other people, whatever. They're coming in here definitely to communicate. It's wanting to be here with the Ace of Cups. So there's a little bit of fear, a little bit of not being ready yet, and you can see that validated here in the Strength card, which is your energy, Leo. More source energy to the Sun. And this is exactly, we're going to look at these in just a moment, this is exactly the energy. Look, there it is. There's infinity. There's the renewal that they are working on. So timelines, I don't offer timelines. You know, when is this going to go down? For some of you, it may have already happened. It really could be really at any time. We see here in the minor arcana energy that they're still trying to get themselves out of the 7 of Swords. But we also see here in the Empress and also the Fool energy. And just around a lot of the minor arcana energy too, that they are wanting to communicate, and they will be. And it just might be at the next event or something that you're not expecting. It does feel pretty unexpected. Or a message. So yeah, I mean, it could just, I want to say it could come at any time, but we see the Sun here. This outcome is here. This is in the upright. So there's not a very long delay, I want to say. And they're working this out right here. Look at the karma. Balancing out their divine feminine, divine masculine energies. So they can come with this truth and clarity. They can get it within themselves too. Get the courage, quite literally, to come, because we also see here in the King of Wands, it's lacking that. It's kind of like not really ready, just not really feeling ready. I don't want to say weakness, but this is an energy of being bold and courageous and going for it. And it's in reverse right here with that Ace of Cups. So it could be they have a really big proposal. And that can be around for some of you, marriage, but proposals are new beginnings. You know, let's talk again. Let's see each other. Do you want to talk? Maybe that's how they're approaching as they come in here to have a conversation or send a message, whatever. So whatever that is, they're trying to get the courage to do that for this renewal. It's incredibly clear here in your energy in the Strength card. And I want to tell you too, the energy between you, so this is where this is wanting to go. The chemistry between you is really strong. I kind of feel like everything here is. And that's why they're also coming in here revealing what they've been holding back in that King of Cups. The Hierophant, the King of Cups energy. You know, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So for a lot of this, it's just around the separation. But the feelings, I feel, are there. The clarity, that's coming in. The soul connection, the spiritual connection, and the emotional, how you feel about each other. But definitely they're wanting to apologize. This is clean slate energy. Look, it's coming in here with the Fool energy. Aquarius and Uranus energy. Really just wanting to change everything here, hoping that you can begin again. There is the offer without bringing everything in that happens. So that's really clear that there's this conversation, these messages, whatever you're going to be doing is really important for things to move forward if that's what you're wanting to do, because, and it's necessary. Look at that, just even how it's coming through. And here, look, there are the 3 swords in reverse here too, and the 4 of swords. Jupiter and Libra energy. This is literally feeling restless, getting ready to act. This is getting ready to come with this apology. And, whoa, it just went flying like a little, yeah, a little cricket. But this is getting restless and getting ready to act here and coming here with this apology, which feels really, really, it is necessary. And it's very healing. And an apology and the sharing of their feelings is just incredibly clear, and emotional availability coming in here and being honest about that is required almost, I feel like, maybe on both parts and just in general, right, in a connection, but perhaps maybe it's even something that you've said and that they know. Because otherwise you're dragging all this stuff in. It's not a new cycle, is it? This needs to be worked out first. Again, whether it's just commitment issues, there's a lot of other choices around it, or it has to do with something external. Location, cultural, religious differences, other people, thoughts in their head, whatever. That gets worked out, you're in the Sun energy, and you're also in the Fool energy, and that is just clean slate energy. That's a new path and a new beginning. And the Queen of Wands is also here, and I like this because, first of all, the energy between you is really strong, your chemistry. We're seeing that also in the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Again, you know, everybody has the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within. So that's clear here. But it's also a representation here for somebody who has been giving a lot emotionally and giving a lot in a lot of ways, and somebody hasn't been. You know, and I think there might have been for some of you some discord, some things said or some arguments. I don't think that's for everybody. It's not real clear in the energy that I'm actually seeing, but what I'm feeling, yeah. That's a really confident energy, that Queen of Swords. And of course, that's the counterpart to the King of Wands. Excuse me, the Queen of Wands. I just called that the Queen of Swords. Connecting right here. Fool, the apology, I'm going to put that here. I want to bring in some Oracle. We're shuffled and ready to go, Leo, but I want to show you what's going on in the bottom of the deck. Gift. Look at this. With 3 butterflies, the divine timing, communication, growth, transformational energy coming out of that darker energy. And it could be around that literal energy of how you've been feeling and your person's been feeling. For me, it's really more about just what's coming to light, the transformational energy, both in what they're bringing, what they have to say and what they have to share, the truth of how they feel and what else and where this is going. Bringing everything up here to see. I mean, that's also here in the Sun energy. That is the conscious, you know, that's illuminating everything and a chance for things to grow. What is that gift? It's the Ace of Cups. It's an apology. It's the truth and how they feel and what else. What is their proposal energy? This could be really big for you. Yeah. And the butterflies, of course. And it's around timing again. It's around timing again. Look, this hand is actually coming out of emotional energy. So that's really been the feeling that's coming through strong for me of what they're coming in here with. It's not just revealing because you already know it, but they're coming here with the truth of how they feel. So that is incredibly clear as they come out of the water here. That emotional energy, the divine, also around timing with the butterflies of how they feel about you. So you have been waiting for this. Look what's here, messenger. This is just incredibly clear. The planets, the stars. Look, writing. So for some of you, this is via message. Probably not somebody actually handwriting. Maybe, if you're close enough. You know, that's Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. It can be, you know, that is, but it's probably most likely for a lot of you that it's around SMS or text messages, social media, email, that sort of thing. But who's to say? It could be anything, you know. Look, there's even a post here. So indicating for a lot of you that this is a long distance energy. There's the stars right over the divine here. Of course, here's the connection to the divine, quite literally. The stars, the renewal, the clarity that's coming through in this conversation, this message, this phone call, whatever this is. This is just so clear, cosmic order. Things, timing again, things moving as they should. Look at this. The beginning, the middle, the end. Life, death, rebirth, transformational energy galore, messages galore. Putting everything where it needs to be. Okay, I want to move the energy some. By the way, as I'm doing that, I saw a card that kind of moved before I could catch it. It said blocked. And yeah, things have been blocked, but that's an unblocking. And also, I want to tell you, I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. Look at the growth. That's the Empress. It's also an offer here with the bouquet. It's reunion energy, it's an offer, it's growing the flowers, it's connecting with your energy, Leo, the sun, which is telling us that the strength in reverse, which is also your energy, Leo, and the sun energy, look how they're connecting, that this cycle will be worked out and there's a renewal. And this is a strong validation of that it's being worked out as we speak. And again, it could be external stuff, but this is also around your connection. And the emotional growth. So it can be for some of you that it really is somebody who's just a lot of time has passed and they're just growing up in some ways. A little bit of that page energy that was coming through in the Page of Wands in the partnership placement. Interesting. But that won't be for everybody, that it's around age, you know. But that growth, this is connecting strongly with the Empress, of course, who can create and grow new beginnings. Right here. That's it. The Artist can be connecting for some of you literally here. Right at the divine. Artists, you know, but this is also finding a creative way, I want to say, to solve what's been going on. Wish. Change, challenge. So challenges, yeah, to get to, for things to change, to get to this wish fulfillment. Yeah, I mean, it has been, but look at this. It's so clear. There's the moon too, the subconscious, and there's the sun, which is highlighting the moon, which is, shining on the moon and allowing the moon to be full and then also open everything up. What needs to be dealt with emotionally, what needs to be let go, what needs to be seen. Wish fulfillment here. Look again. This is so incredibly clear, Leo. Look. Writing. Right here with the sailboats. Direction. Right on the divine and the emotional energy. Timing. It's so goosebumpy. Again, I don't think somebody's actually sitting down and writing, but maybe. Well, typing, whatever. Also kind of thinking, writing things in their head too of what they're going to say if this is a phone call, because that's what the King of Swords is doing. Very intentional, very strategic, thinking about what they're going to say. The change here, the wish fulfillment is coming. This is what you've been waiting for, is this communication. This house can be for some of you around an actual dwelling, but it's also the conscious and the subconscious. What you can see and what you can't see. It's also around the feelings that you have for each other, the familiarity. Somehow I can't speak. The challenges, look. There's 3 here that's juggling. It's coming in with that 7 of Cups energy. So again, whether there's just other choices, what other people want, people that are interfering, their own issues, or work, money, cultural, religious differences, whatever. So these have been some of the challenges. It's going to be real, probably specific to you. You're going to know a lot of what those are, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot revealed here in this conversation. There's a 15, of course, that's a 6. Connects us to Venus, but it also connects us to restoring harmony and healing and balance. 3, divine timing. This 30 here. 44. It's angels. That's connecting to your intuition, listening. That's angels nearby. That's angels with you. I love that. It's a master number. 58. We could go into that as well, but I'm going to bring that forward to you as 12, 10, 13, 4. Manifesting energy. Controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't as you assess the situation in that 7, which is considered a lucky number for many. And that's also around timing, which we see here. So timing lining up, whether it's somebody who's available now or just even lining up, being ready to talk so that there's some resolution here. We saw that in the judgment coming through. Resolution, yeah, reconciliation or closure. Maybe for some of you, you say that, well, this is closure for me. Maybe that's you going off here. You know, it really is going to be different for everyone. But what's coming in here from your person is not wanting to close things off. It's reconciliation. The last 3 coming in. Guide. Courage. That's the Leo energy. That's the King of Wands here in reverse, which we know they have been working on to get through it. Look at this. It's so incredibly clear. And it's also bringing in Hangman energy vibes. Pisces energy here, working it out. Look, that crown chakra activated, which connects right directly to the sun here. And the Strength card. Working things out to come for this renewal. Again, around timing. And are they hanging off a sun here? It sure looks like it. This is just so incredibly clear. Yeah, because that's the sun energy, the courage. So that's also, again, it's connecting to the Strength card. But that's also the Hangman energy, which is the divine timing, communication, and growth, which we also see here as they work it out. Kind of a little in the naughty corner, what they've held back. They're bringing that in, being guided, look, by the divine. Could be that this message or communication comes in through the night. By the way, owls are Scorpios, just to bring that through. And there's a really intense emotional energy around a Scorpio. And we know that there's a lot of intensity they've been holding back here. And that is just not the case anymore as they come in with this gift, messenger, communication, apology. It is just incredibly clear. Of course, a guided connection. This owl connected to the divine, wisdom, growth, connecting also to the Hierophant. Things that they've learned. Owls also really interesting. They're kind of quiet and they work behind the scenes. And you know, they actually, when things get, they kind of check themselves when things get too emotional. Owls are really focused. You know, they go in and they want their other owl, keep predators away, and food. You know, it's kind of like cats. You know, they eat when they're hungry, they sleep when they're tired. They're resourceful, they're persistent. They kind of just live their lives in a way that I wish we could too, you know, just a lot more simply. But this owl here is guiding this whole connection, really, I feel. And of course, it's not just about the guidance and the soul connection here. Everybody has free will and everybody's making choices. Choices that have affected the connection now and choices that will affect where you're going, whether you are reconciling or closing things out. The truth, the clarity, all of that is coming in. And your last energy coming in here, look, is creativity, which is connecting with this artist energy. I like this, and it's finding a way, solutions. Look, the waves, flowers, the thinking here, the communication, using of the brain to solve this puzzle. Look, to work things out. It's like finding a way to work it out here. Solutions. It almost looks like it's connected to maybe some kind of math problems. You know what I mean? This is working it out. It's finding a way to make this work. Also here, look, the labyrinth here on the guide, on a paper, which of course is news and information that this owl is made of. And it's just really strongly connected to all your entire reading as far as the communication goes, however that's going to be. Leo, your reading's been really, I almost said it's been really cool. It's been really a great reading. I feel really connected to it, and I want to see what they have to say. Channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. Anything that's falling out and I'm bringing out are yours. And oh, that's yours too. You mean a lot to me. Coming with communication for me. I was stupid, okay? Yeah, I'm putting that with the King of Cups in reverse. Actually, that's going to go with the Three of Swords in reverse. I spy on you. That's Page of Swords energy. Yeah, so watching, whether you are near each other or there's maybe some social media connection, whatever. It's also just hanging back and holding on to that truth, trying to figure out how to bring it forward, because the page energy is sometimes a little bit, can be a little immature, but it can also just be kind of like a student energy, trying to figure it out. This clean slate energy, how to come here with this apology, how to say what they want to say. I miss you. I really like this. This is real. I reread our messages. Phone in their hand, a computer, maybe setting off some of this communication that's coming. I have so many regrets. That's here. The Three of Swords in reverse. That's bringing in some lovers in reverse too, some Gemini energy. Regrets for choices that they made, and some of that is the holding back energy. And what else? I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of apologetic energy here. It's, of course, going here with the Three of Swords. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Boy, there's a lot of that. Connecting right here with the Queen of Wands, who's looking, you know, a little bit suspicious there. It's kind of that Four of Cups energy, you know, apathetic. And just sort of like not wanting to be hurt, needing to know that it's real. I took you for granted. It's a lot of the realizations that's coming through here with the courage of what they need to say, Leo, in the Strength in reverse. I've never felt like this. Coming in a very emotionally available way with the Empress. You are my person. You are my person. Soulmate energy. For some of you, twin flame energy. That's not for everybody, I know. But when it comes through, I'll bring it through. And by the way, if you're on a twin flame journey, I highly recommend you check out the twin flame readings. If you're picking up on messages in the zodiac and the love tarot readings, that is great. They're not specific twin flame readings, though. So if you want to get more, I definitely recommend you check those out. Your last channeled look, message from their higher self is I love you. Leo, I really love this. Yeah. So that's your reading today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so very much. It's been my honor to channel for you. I really enjoyed your reading, and I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video, subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. It goes without saying thank you for being here today. I'm sending you so much love and light and hoping for the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. In the meantime, take care. Bye, Leo.